What's up, guys? My name is Grace, or as Prosperous Berry. And I just wanted to talk about um, just things that I've learned so far being a graduate to junior engineer. So, if you guys don't know already, I studied mechanical systems engineering in my undergraduate and product design engineering in my master's. And here are three top things that I've learned so far in my career that are basically pivotal. So, number one would be communication. This is like one thing I think in my career that has been something that is like it's like bread and butter. Like communication is so important. If you can't communicate, it doesn't even matter how well of an engineer you are. If you cannot communicate your findings or like your project or anything else, basically forget about it. Like, honest to God, like, just forget about it because you need to learn how to actually communicate, like, your findings and, like, any errors or anything at all. And not just to other engineers, to people who are probably, like, non technical. Um, Something that, like, my professor told me was that if you cannot explain your findings to a 5-year old, you probably don't know your subject well enough. And I've always held that close and dear and near to me. So, communication is something that's very, very, very big and very important. And if you're an engineer, you would put this as well in the comment section. Another thing that is very important is how sort of like information is laid out. So, for example, this could be like in the form of graphs, um, bar charts, pies, etc. Again, this goes into communication, but in like a visual aspect, if you know what I mean. So this is very good for like stakeholders because in basically like in my experience, like they only care about like numbers if their numbers are good and if the thing passes. If it doesn't pass, they don't give a damn. So I think that it not only does it look nice, but it just accurately and nicely just lays out information that anybody, no matter if they're technical or non-technical, can see and just check up and be like, yep, it passes. So yeah, bar charts, diagrams, just being as creative to show and lay out like your findings as well as possible. And another thing, just not being afraid to ask questions. Just ask questions. I promise you, nobody knows everything. Like, we're human beings. We're always trying to sort